Are you still sending contracts manually in 2025? Well, not anymore. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use make.com and e-signatures to automate all of your contract creation and sending. So, without further ado, let's jump in and see how to automate this. This is e-signatures. It is my favorite tool to do contracting and documents signing and sending. Pretty cheap, and it has very friendly API. All right, so here we'll see that I got a really basic CRM example in Airtable. We've got name, email, company name, and then a send contract button field. Now, for this video, I'm just using this as the trigger for if you're using a tool like HubSpot or Pipedrive or any other CRM tool. You would just do this via that tool's native automations or with a make module that is offered by that tool. For this example, I like Airtable. So if we click into the send contract button, you'll see that there's just quotations in here because we need to go to create a new scenario. So here in make.com, if you're not familiar with make.com, go check out some of what YouTube has to offer. YouTube's got tons of videos on make.com. And then for this, I'm going to start with a webhook, custom webhook. And then I believe I have, let's create a new one. Demo signatures. If you're unfamiliar with what webhooks are basically like, think of them as a phone number for an automation, and a tool can call that phone number, and as soon as that phone number is called, the automation will start. So we're going to take this URL right here, click copy to clipboard, and then go to Airtable, and then go into our send contract button, and then in between the quotes, paste that URL, and then now we're going to do an ampersand signed, and then all right, so this is something I forgot myself. You want to make sure that when you put the webhook URL in there, you also have a record or a question mark, rec ID equals, and then the record ID, because what we were doing before is that it was sending just the record ID, but it didn't know what is this. So this is like the key value pair. So here's the key, here's the value. So now I can click this button. It says accepted. And then we can go back to make. It'll say successfully determined data structure. So we can rename this. And then next we want to go to Airtable. And then we're going to use the get a record step because we just want to get one individual record. I've got a lot of CRMs, a lot of examples. And then now you can see for the record ID, we have that one from the record ID from Airtable or from the webhook. So now if I click run once down here, wait for new data, I can go down here, click the button again, and then we found the record. Dave at Apple. Boom, perfect. So now we can finally create the contract. So now that we have our lead here, let's rename that to get lead information. Now we can go to e-signatures and then click create a contract. Now I've already got mine connected, but it's really as simple as a API key. So for this, it's going to ask us which template do you want to use. I'm going to go to e-signatures, and then we're just going to create a new template together. So here, we'll just call this demo contract for YouTube. And then here, you see that there are these brackets here, this is basically where we can feed in information that's in Airtable. So for this example, I'm just going to do, let's see what we got actually for the field names. We got name, email, company name. Let's do company name here. And then name, and then save. So now this template is saved, and then we can click save here, and then refresh. Edit. Oh, all right. Sometimes Make does this where it duplicates everything. You just gotta hit refresh until it all goes away. All right, so now we can go to template, and we will see demo contract for YouTube. And then now you can see company names right here, and then for the value, I can just put company name right there, boom. And then the signer, name equals name, email is email. We don't need to worry about mobile phone. And then one of the really cool things I like about e-signatures is you can really do some cool stuff with, say, like redirects or auto signing. So maybe for part of your onboarding process, you want them to book a kickoff call with you. You could put the booking link to that kickoff call right here for the redirect URL, so that as soon as they sign the contract, it'll then redirect them to book a kickoff call with you. You could also have that apply to, going into the client portal or anything else. And then let's see, test mode. This is a test contract. So I'm gonna click save. And then now we'll see I have the contract here. Save template. Let's go to dashboard. Here are some, we'll blur those out later. Okay, so I can click run once to test this whole thing. We're gonna click wait for new data. And then as soon as I click this button here, it will trigger the automation. So let's do it for McDonald's. So accepted. And then we go here, boom, all ran. Now let's go to here. And we can see we have just sent oh, what is this little? Okay, I think it's just because it's a demo. But yep, here we can see we have the demo contract created. Let's view it. And then we can see, boom, there is company name. Name to be, let's double check here. Why is the name not doing its thing? Aha, that's why. There we go. Let's try that one more time. Run once, wait for new data. And then let's try this with Apple. Perfect. Now let's go to dashboard. Here we go. There we go. We got a name this time. And let's view that. So there's name. Did we map name? Or, oh, it's because I did not. That is, yep, okay, that's why. So we need to go here, here. And that is why, because it'll have their name, all that as the signer, but if it's in the actual contract as a placeholder, you can't forget that here. Save, run once, wait for new data. Let's delete these, and then let's click the button again, and then come back, dashboard, and then view. There we go, we got it. Perfect. So let's recap. So we learned how to create and send templated contracts using make.com and e-signatures. If you're looking for more videos like this, please comment what you'd like to see down below. And if you're looking for something like this in your business, please click the link in the description. I'll see you next time. My name is Cole Fortman.